if there was one thing,
Oh no!
if there was one thing that you could do that would impact the world, what would it be?
So putting coronavirus jokes to the
You
side.
can say anything about coronavirus if you want. Accelerating the coronavirus.
Yes.
No, there's one thing.
Buying
So
the company that owns the vaccine.
if there's one thing that you could do that would have an impact, I just sounded like
A New Zealander.
Jason Roberts is a Kiwi, by the way. An impact. An impact.
Have an impact on the coronavirus.
I'll laugh if he listens to this because he will definitely say those words back to me. If there's one thing that could do that would have an impact on the world, what would it be?
Sounds like I'm standing up here for Miss Universe.
Yeah, it's not like Miss Universe, but it's like, for instance, for us, we talk about packaging and all these things that we need to work on to make the environment a better place.
Yeah.
And we're slowly getting there in regards to the way that South Australia is quite an early adopter of us getting rid of single-use bags. New South Wales have literally months ago only got rid of single-use bags, and South Australia's over 10 years ago, I think now. So,
God, is it 10 years?
Yeah, I think it is. So we're doing little bits, and now you're going to work on the film that goes over the meat to make sure that that's compostable or minimum biodegradable. They're the little things that we work on. But when you look at our footprint here in Australia compared to China's footprint, or America's footprint of how much pollution's there, we're quite ahead of the curve, where people think we're quite behind here, but when you look at some other countries around the world, we're miles ahead.
Yeah.
So what are some of the things that you think that you would like to do? This is probably more your chance to show your greenie side, but I don't care what you say. Like I don't. That's the sort of the question was sort of what would be one thing that you could do to impact on it could be the environment, but it could be on people.
Yeah. Look, I think. Sure, I am passionate about the environment. Not passionate is maybe not the right word. Like, I definitely think what we're doing to the environment is complete madness, and we need to take change. But I'm no Greta Thunberg or whatever her name is, right? So I'll leave that to her to preach to the masses. I think the thing that I would love to be involved with is, you look around globally. The US is a prime example of this. And the impacts that we see of bullying is just phenomenal. We have to look at things like gun violence in the UK. Why are so many of these school shootings and stuff happening? We have to have a look at youth suicide, right? And so much of it comes back to bullying. If there is a way in some form, shape or method that I could change the world to can't we all just get along? But a bit more love. A bit more love, and just I don't know what it is, but I think the bullying thing and is a thing that globally we need to do something about. It's getting worse and worse, and social media has a huge element to play in that. How do you monitor that? How do you vet that? Good luck, to the creators of Facebook trying to block that stuff. I hear too many stories now of kids getting bullied at school, and they go home and it happens again on Facebook. Yeah. To me, that's the one thing. If there's one thing I could change in this world, I want to prevent that. I never want my kids to have to go to school and experience bullying. Yeah, that came up last podcast as well. Yeah, right. Where one of the biggest things that he said that for advice for children is that he doesn't let the kids aren't allowed to be in their rooms on their screens. Yeah. So he's got young kids all under 12 or something like that. So they're not allowed to be in their rooms on screen. So I'd never thought of that, but that makes sense, right? Yeah. Great idea. So simple thing that you can start there. But you're right. It's a serious thing. And he was talking about the software to tell parents, hey, this has been looked at, this has been looked at, this has been looked at. But the reality is that it can take any form. It can be comments. It can be something said at school. Yeah. It can be notes left at school. And then it's relentless. It comes on the phone when the kids soon get a phone, or they don't even have an iPhone. They have a iPod. So they still can get connected to the net. So I agree. It's a major issue. And it's getting worse. People see Instagram
and think that's how life is. Everyone's life is perfect. And the reality is it ain't like that. Yeah. And it's really, to me, I don't understand how people can't see that. But maybe as a young, impressionable kid that you can get really wrapped up in the fact that it needs to look perfect. And I can't post something unless it's perfect. So I think everyone has a role to play in that game.
100%.
So that's awesome. Great advice. If you were a superhero, not saying that you're not.
Leveraging.
Okay? Yeah. So if you were a superhero,
yes,
what would your superpower be?
This is Miss Universe.
I don't think there's any superheroes at Miss Universe.
No.
But if they're listening, you're doing a great job.
They're changing the world, people.
Yeah.
Good on you guys.
Yeah.
What would my superpower...
Work on cyberbullying. Well, maybe. I mean, there might be something there. Maybe world peace. Maybe more love.
More love.
Maybe a bit more love. Maybe a bit more love. So, you haven't got all day for this, by the way.
Yeah, no. Superpower would be, I think, X-ray vision's always been pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be a cool one. Yeah.
You?
I don't know. I haven't actually thought of this.
Just throw it back at you.
It'd be pretty simple. I just read other people's minds.
Yes, that's cool.
Then I think I pretty much know where I stand. At least I'd go home and I know exactly what my wife was trying to tell me.
You know what everyone wants?
Yeah. I could actually just read her mind. I go, yeah, I got it, mate. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I retract mine on that.
All right, you can have it. I never thought of it though, but we will wrap it up.
Yes.
But this one stumps a lot of people.
God, if the other two already have.
So I will wrap it up. So if you died and came back as a board game, what board game would you come back as?
Where do you come up with this, JP?
So I can just enlighten you with I can enlighten you. So Flavia, she said she'd come back as a board game called Risk.
Yeah.
Where you try and take over the world. For me, I think I'd come back as Scrabble because you don't quite know what you're going to get, and sometimes it's going to be good, and sometimes it's going to be shit. So good points, bad points. So that was me. I can't even remember. Winslow, what did he want to come back as? I can't even remember. What was James?
I can't remember.
Huh? What?
Cards Against Humanity.
Nah, wasn't art.
What's that?
I don't know. No one's come back as Cards Against Humanity. They've thought it but didn't deliver on it. I'd never heard of Risk, but Monopoly. Yeah. James said he'd come back as Monopoly.
Yeah, nice.
It's hard because if you don't play board games, it's hard. I get it. That's why this is the most hard-hitting question we have.
And look, and to give you a very serious response to a question, Hungry Hungry Hippos, I think it'd be great.
Yeah.
That's a great game. And I'm hungry. I'm always hungry. So
we gathered that. And so Hungry Hungry Hippo... Hungry Hippo is the other JP's game of choice. So that is cool. You know what? I reckon that's what James said.
Then who picked Monopoly?
No.
Or was it Jason who said that?
It was Jason Roberts said Hungry Hippo. No shit.
I thought it'd be solo.
My God. Hang on. I want to actually look that up. That no shit. I reckon. That's what I'm looking for. Anyway, so you can edit that part out, I think, Ollie. So just get that last answer. But moral of the story, thanks, JP, for coming up and being involved with podcast number 8. We're having a ball. You had lots of information to give out. You do a fair bit around the wealth creation side to help people to longevity their life because people are all living longer. And I really appreciate you coming in and downloading some of that information to us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you, JP, for having me, mate. Good fun as always.
You.